So we are going to discuss about the plagiarism, which means the duplicate content, and how do we handle what is plagiarism? Okay, is it good or bad? Okay, so how do you handle plagiarism, the whole stuff? Okay, now plagiarism means duplicate content. Okay, it is duplicate content. Now, duplicate content is not a healthy practice. Okay, right? Publishing or creating a duplicate content and uploading it in your website is not a suggested practice. Okay, as per the SEO guidelines given by Google, okay, quality content, quality content must be unique, which means there should be no other copy of the same content available. It should be unique. Okay, what is the use of having the same content in two different places? Okay, that wastes the storage capacity and all the stuff. Now it will be very difficult for us to understand which is original. Okay, so quality content must be unique. Now how do we determine the plagiarism? Okay, there are tools. You can use tools like plagiarism checker tools. Okay, you can use tools like plagiarism checker tools to identify the plagiarism score for any content. Okay, after that you can try to modify it or change it. The best way to create a unique and quality content without any plagiarism is to use voice typing. You simply speak, so things will be typed. Take the content and create your product or services. Okay, so duplicate content is not adding any value to the content that is already existing. Okay, rather than saying creating a unique content, we need to create a content with value addition. Content with value addition. Okay, you need to add value to the content. For example, in the traditional market practices, if you take, there is something called a groundnut, and you buy 1 kg of groundnut for, let me say, rupees 100. Okay, 1 kg of groundnut for rupees 100. And when you try to retail that 1 kg of groundnut, you can try to retail for rupees 120 at the max. And if another person is buying the same groundnut and trying to retail, he may end up selling it for 140, 160. Now, what happens? After some point in time, people will not buy the same groundnut for 300, 400, because when it is available for 120 itself, why somebody has to go out and buy it for 400 rupees or 500 rupees? The same product. Okay, it's a groundnut, right? Okay, so groundnut. Now you see, look at this image. So this is the groundnut. Okay, when you see the basic image, how does this look like? When you go out and buy this groundnut online, okay, automatically what happens? It has a price. People cannot sell the same product again and again for multiple costs. There is a limit. So now what the person does? He buys the groundnut and he removes the peel off. Okay, and he converts that one into like this. Now what happens? When you try to sell the groundnut with its skin on, maybe you are selling it a kg for 120. Okay, but once you try to change it with the peel off, with the nuts only, now you can try to sell it at 1 kg at rupees 200. Okay, because there is a value addition happening. Now even this groundnut cannot be sold beyond 200. The reason, because there will be no value addition. So now what people does, they convert this groundnut into a eating item by adding masala. Now what happens? See, you see something called masala groundnut, right? A groundnut is value added by converting into a recipe. Now what happens? If you sell, 1 kg for rupees 200, the normal groundnut. Now what happens? People are ready to buy 50 grams of this masala groundnut for rupees 30, right? 50 grams to 100 grams. Now 100 grams is going to be 60. Now 200 grams is going to be 120, right? The same way, whenever you add value to a product, the value increases, the financial value increases. Okay, so value addition. Now what happens in the SEO industry? People always copy the content and paste it. Now that is a problem. that is not having any benefit. You need to add a value to the existing content. Let me say you're taking a content from somewhere. Don't put the content exactly as it is. Try to add value to it. By adding a value like create an image version of the same content, create an infograph, correct? So you can create image of the same content. You can create an infograph of the same content. You can create a video of the same content. You can translate the current language into a different content, correct? By putting all this together rather than having the same content as it is, why don't you change the content to the useful method by adding value in different forms and means? That is what is supposed to be done. Okay, so plagiarism basically is a duplicate content. Okay, you can go online and start checking. Okay, online plagiarism checker tools. Okay, you can search like this. There are lots. Okay, it seems like there are websites like small SEO tools. Okay, qtex. Okay, anyway, so all you need to do is to go to this particular one, copy the content from wherever you want to read the website or content. Let me say I'm going to my website of. Okay, you can also check the duplicate content for a URL for a website. Okay, let me try to go and take it. Okay, so see best Google Analytics training in India. Okay, so I have written and published this article. Okay, so what I'm going to do, okay, let me choose this content here. Okay, from here Google Analytics to some extent. Okay, somewhere around about Google Analytics course. Okay, let me choose it till now because there's a limitation. Go paste it inside this plagiarism box. Okay, now you can also upload a text content, PDF content, docs content. That is your choice. You can also leave a URL, copy this URL. Okay, and go to this particular software and try to paste the URL here and you can check. Now it is your choice. Okay, now let me go click on check plagiarism. Okay, so it is going to check and display the results for me. Is there any verification needed or validation? Plagiarism checker. Okay, it's not loading. Let me try to check again. So check plagiarism. Okay, it's not loading. So let me reload and give it a try. So rather than giving the box, I mean the text content, let me try to give the URL here. Okay, let me paste the URL and try to check plagiarism. Okay, the small SEO tool sucks. It doesn't work. It was working. Okay, now I think it is taking more time. Okay, see the 100%. The article is checked. Okay, and what this tool says, right? Your content is unique 88% and 13 percentage of your content is duplicate or plagiarized. Now what I need to do, I need to go, so click on this 13 percentage option if it may show to me. There is something called matched resources. Okay, so once I click on this one and see the matched resources, 13 percentage of similarity from this website Google Analytics GitHub, right? So what is that? Instantly share codes or something like that. So there is a 13 percentage of similarity. Okay, now what is this? I need to go out and check this. Okay, document view, let me see. Okay, so sentence wise result, there is e-commerce product performance, self transaction, time to purchase. Okay, so I click on this compare. This is plagiarized. Okay, so it says my content e-commerce product sales performance transaction time purchase. So this statement is already available inside internet in several places. So let me go to my article. Okay, and see is there a place where this article is available. Okay, it just says it is only e-commerce. Okay, so single words cannot be considered as a duplicate. Okay, okay, so e-commerce. Anyway, so it says there is only one thing. So obviously, I strongly believe it is unique. Okay, so I don't need to worry about this. So whenever there is a duplicate content identified, okay, we need to go out and fix it. So use any online plagiarism checker tools to make sure that your content is unique. Okay, the best thing is never copy paste content from anywhere. Take information from different sources and convert those information into a text based content or a video based content, and you can use features like voice typing to generate the original, okay, text based content. When you are creating your content based on your voice typing original text based content, you don't need to worry about the duplication of the content, and most of your content is really unique, then Google actually loves your content. Okay, so this is basically what we call it as a plagiarism.